Hello YouTubers, Skip 20 here, down here in Knoxville, Tennessee, with one of the mini Bradley GTIIs. I've been working on and off on this one. This is the red body, with some custom work done to it. Has side scoops. The roof has been molded in. The dash had been modified from before. I redid the center panel. It's actually just sheet metal with carbon fiber wrap on it. I moved the speedometer and tack next to the steering column. I put the vents in. I'll be mounting an air conditioner heater unit just in case I end up putting a Subaru in this someday. I do need to change out the steering column wiper motor switch because this one doesn't have it. It's been cut off. Got my idiot lights up on top, turn signals, alternator, and high beam. So the wiring is basically not done. The lights up front and the lights in the back are already pre-wired, but I do have a Rebel wiring kit which I'll be installing. I'm putting that in one at a time. Was able to get a few switches off that Volkswagen van I tore apart. The emergency switch and headlight switch is now down on the center console. The frame is done. I got the new brake master, disc brakes, gas tank, tie rod ends, ram, stabilizer. There's an empty shifter in this one. There's the console. Pedals are in good shape. Put in steel lines. I'll be using that repair tape, roofing tape, to insulate the back and the floor. I do have the headliner, the 4-post upholstery, and door panels down at an upholstery shop being done in white. The dash will be done in black, and it will all have red threads, double thread. I'll be putting white up by the back window, or what used to be a back window, and black vinyl on the side and carpet in the back. So that's the plan. I will have to be taking out the windshield. The blue Bradley has not been touched, but I did get the headliner and post and everything together to drop it off at the upholstery shop when I pick up the one for the red one. Here's the Volkswagen frame for the blue one. It has disc brakes all the way around, air shocks all the way around, Subaru engine. Working my way back. The engine is running good. I replaced the carburetor, fuel lines, filters, a few other items to get this thing up and running. It does have gas shocks on it. Axles are in good shape. I had to replace the starter motor. They had an automatic starter in here. I did drill holes and mount the license plate I had laying around, and the rear view camera. Tail lights already in. I'll be putting in reverse lights. This thing was never actually licensed after it was made into an electric vehicle. See, on the blue one I already have side markers, and I got a side marker with a blinker on this one. Maybe putting one on this car. There's the headliner, and the other parts going to the upholstery shop. I've been working on my Honda Goldwing They got the Honda Goldwing Wingding here in Knoxville this year. So this came out of storage after 2 or 3 years sitting around. Took off the wire wheels, put on the Camaro rims with smaller tires so they don't rub the fender. Put on a new sheepskin. Went through everything. Everything's working except for the air pump. This is a travel bag I used to make. Never sold any, so I quit making them. But these are actually the saddle bags that people take off when they convert to a trike for $1,800, which I developed. Has a fiberglass top, fiberglass floor, and of course you got storage on both sides. This is still called a raccoon. All the lights are now working. Here's my little Yorkie bag. He loves to ride. He rides on all of them. The Subby's been in the garage. I replaced the rear shock. I had a Lincoln Continental airbag on it, but sitting around for a few years in storage, it collapsed. So I had a progressive air shock from one of the Goldwings I built. So I figured I would put that in there as it has a spring built into it. And I just finished that up this morning, took it for a test drive. Everything's working good, runs good. I will be using this on Tuesday when the Wingding has their welcoming party at the Apple